More talented squad, 95, 96 Bulls or next season's Warriors. Go Beetle.
All right, well, this is quite simple. I'm not going to take away what the Warriors did. I'm just going to point out the one obvious fact of why it's the Bulls. They did what they did. They won their 72 games, and they finished the season by winning a championship. Something that your precious Golden State Warriors failed to do.
Oh, the conversation's about talent. Talented
Yeah, do you want the talented team to win?
We didn't say.
We're talking about 16, 17.
They
We're
have
talking
two
about they failed to do.
MVPs on the Warriors. Yeah, they haven't even done anything yet. They haven't played
Oh,
the
come
game
on,
yet.
you know what we're talking
No,
about.
we don't, because Kevin Durant's on that team.
Well, then
now.
they've done even less than I thought.
Let's go this way.
It got to be the Warriors. They got the last two MVPs.
No, it does not.
They got Draymond Green. They got Klay Thompson. Klay Thompson, the best two-way shooting guard.
Keep preaching. I
They
gotta
got-
go.
Hold on, they got 3 Olympians, and it will be 4 if Steph Curry hadn't pulled out.
Ooh,
They got 4
Olympians.
on
glad
the
he
team,
pulled out.
on one team. Think about that.
Do I get that?
Nice.
I get that?
They missed it. They missed it.
They missed it. I got enough girls.
I'm trying to keep my job, brother. I
You
gotta
gotta go with KD. You gotta go with Steph. You gotta go with Klay, which is the best two-way player
Yo,
in the
Look
league.
at that. Are you kidding me?
Okay, first
Steve
of all,
Kerr would never play for the Warriors.
Draymond.
He would never
And you
play.
love pointing to the numbers, and those numbers not helping you right
first
there.
team All NBA. You guys can have your little Olympic stuff if you
So
want. That's
MVP.
adorable, but I'm going to go ahead and take NBA because that's in fact why they get
One
paid.
news.
for it.
Mama, look at the picture.
Defensively,
Mama, look
which
at the
we already
picture.
talked about.
They put Kukoc in there just because they needed a fourth. They needed a fourth. Come on, man, get in here. Can I hit that? Can you hit the
They
wood?
couldn't put
Hit
just
the
a
wood.
three.
Hit the
And has
wood.
been bad.
Give me
No,
some
I'm
of
gonna
that
back myself.
wood.
You guys are absurd.
Hey.
When you play basketball, what was the point of the season?
To win.
So if you get the record
Oh, she's
and you
trying
go
to get
on to win a
philosophical
ring,
up in here.
The question is
I don't care.
talented.
Talent.
Well,
Hold on.
then, isn't it a waste
Look
of
at
talent?
the
Way more
captain.
talent.
The captain says 16, 17 Warriors. What are you talking about?
not even
What are you
played yet.
talking about right now?
They haven't played the game yet.
They haven't played a game.
And talent can be wasted, but we're saying which one has the most talent. And you know that's more
You are
talent.
literally
Their fourth
caught
is
up
Draymond, not
in some
Kukoc.
sort of
Draymond has
moment.
way more triple-doubles than Dennis Rodman.
Oh,
And
it's going to get
doesn't have
real
way
up
more
here.
rings than Dennis Rodman, and at the end of the day, I don't really care what Draymond's done until he gets cut.
He's in control of the noise.
Can we pass the
I'm a
machine
lady.
to the
No.
left-hand side?
No, there's a reason I'm sitting in this chair.
You really, hey, man.
We should, though.
Brother, I
Little
like
Lord
this
of the
guy.
Flies.
I like this guy.
I'm disappointed in you, Amin. I
this
thought you
show-
were
Let me hold the
You thought I
wood.
would pick the Bulls?
Yes.
Why?
More talented.
They had
Talented.
2 guys who were talented, and everybody else got to
Talented.
pick
10 minutes ago, nobody gave any of these guys credit. All of a sudden, they're the greatest team that basketball's ever even seen.
We haven't seen.
We haven't seen
You
it
guys
yet.
know
Shut
what I'm
up.
talking about.
More dominant defender, LT or what? Go Amin.
You got guys mad.
Come on. First of all, this is a flow right here that ended Joe Theismann's career. All right? How many careers did J.J. Watt kill?
Oh, are you proud of that?
Yeah, that's defense.
How many touchdowns does LT have?
That's not defense.
What you mean?
That's offense.
He scored on defense too.
Yeah. Oops, oops.
That's offense, though.
He scored on
He scored
defense,
an
too.
interception
No.
and ran it back
As soon as he
twice.
starts running back, he's on offense now. That ain't part of the defensive part. The interception is the defense part.
hard to
The
watch.
touchdown part is not. That's offense. Yo,
Texas
LT.
boy, J.J. Watt. We're going with the
Oh,
Texas
this
boy.
is
get him,
really
come on.
good.
Go get him, big
ahead.
J.J. Watt is by far, he's top 3 in sacks since he's been in the NFL.
Already.
They say that 5 touchdowns from a defensive end? Are you kidding
He
me?
has 2 seasons where he already had 20-plus sacks.
What else?
And he's already averaging more sacks per season than LT. And last time I checked, he ain't out there on the white horse.
No.
This is a guy out there just doing what he got to
Oh,
do naturally and balling out more versatile.
The right way.
The right way.
Hold on.
The right way. Role model.
You know how hard it is to remember the defensive coverages when you've been up all night doing God knows what? That guy's doing.
Look at the numbers. I mean, keep it 100. Look at those numbers, man. It's insane that this dude already's in this conversation. If he stays healthy,
Yeah, which
he
he's
will
not.
surpass.
You know
Already
the one,
started off
the one
with
number
I hear
that's
you there.
missing? The one number
Talk to me.
is the self-righteous Snapchats and tweets. He definitely has more.
And he loves his grandma, I mean.
And he loves,
his grandma.
Oh, he's out there. He's chopping wood. This ain't Rocky IV. I don't care if he's chopping wood.
He got the results from chopping the wood.
Yeah. How many
I
Super
can't hit it
Bowls?
twice.
No, he had.
How many playoff
Oh, you gonna do
victories?
that? Now,
Of
Bruce
all
Smith
people.
is not a great defensive end, the best defensive end of all time. You can't win Super Bowls by yourself at the D line
At least
I'm
position
surprised
Who's
by
went to Super
you,
Bowl?
actually.
because he's versatile.
I know, but I'm surprised
lost
that
all
you
4
are
too.
doing this right now.
That's more than J.J. Watt.
This feels funny to
That's
me.
true. That's true.
Defend yourself.
You know
That's
what?
true.
My natural instincts was to go with LT because
Yeah.
that's the household name. That's what
Right.
everyone told you.
Yeah.
He redefined the position. But when
Yeah.
you look at J.J. Watt and his versatility and how he impacts the game from every position,
position. He can line up over center. You can put him over the tackle. You put him over the guard. He does
And you can
every
put him at
single
tight
thing.
end.
You can put him on
That's not
offense.
defense.
But he's still.
That's not the most dominant
said
defender.
dominant defender.
What? Why can't none of these people read, though?
Write that down.
Yeah,
Talented.
the double and triple teams that it takes to stop J.J. Watt, not even the same as with LT. LT was going against running backs and tight ends as the outside linebacker. That's when you see the mismatch. J.J. Watt, he's in the trenches. No mismatches.
How many people rapping about J.J. Watt?
That's fair. That's fair.
A lot of people are
Quarterback sacks from LT.
Better big man, Olajuwon or Duncan. That dude go.
Don't do this. Don't
Just
do this.
because I want Beto to just hate me for the rest of my
Steven's
life.
here, too.
I'm going with Olajuwon, obviously.
Yes.
Oh, my
I mean,
Yes.
the dude was so silky.
Sorry, Rod.
Look at that. Look at that.
Oh, my
Oh,
goodness.
once now you see me.
We're not
now
talking
you
about the
don't.
best footwork from a big man. We're talking about the best power forward.
I'm
Okay?
listening.
The best
All right.
big man. Tim
Look at
Duncan
that
made
touch.
everybody better. Okay, listen.
Look at that touch.
Western Conference. I mean,
Get that
NBA
outta
Finals. How many times did he have a quadruple double? Almost. A few
This is
times.
getting real right now.
5 rings. 50+ wins his whole career, every season. Well, look. If Jordan did play like
Olajuwon, when Jordan retired, Olajuwon took over. You know how that
Are
went.
you really going to argue this with
best big man
someone
ever.
who knows exactly
100%.
what he's talking
Hakeem
about?
Olajuwon. People pay thousands and thousands of dollars to learn from Hakeem Olajuwon.
Yeah, and you know why?
How
You
many
know why
people
they don't pay?
Tim Duncan?
Oh, well, Roy Hibbert didn't have to pay Tim Duncan anything because Tim Duncan did it for free.
Oh, Roy
That's
Hibbert.
why.
Good job.
really?
Roy
He
Hibbert.
did
He
it
did
for
such a
free.
great job with Roy
He
Hibbert.
did
he killed it with Roy Hibbert.
That's your example.
Yeah, that's my example.
Roy Hibbert went to the level,
He's
and
the
Roy
future.
Hibbert was never heard from again.
Yeah, did we hear?
NBA now.
He's averaged 21, 11, and 3. Only player in NBA history to do that. Tim Duncan, I love you, big dog, but you can't even put up the same numbers.
5 titles, son.
I give you some of that.
5
I give
is
you that.
greater
Give me
than 2.
Popovich. Hey, let him have
Really?
Popovich.
Popovich played in the games
The
now?
league, hey, the league, wait,
Phil
wait,
Jackson,
let me put my
Popovich
Tracy McGrady hat on.
Yes.
The league was watered down when Tim Duncan won all them championships.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
I'm giving you
Think
all
all the big guys he had to play against. He had to play against.
Now, before you wonder why I did that, it was a hot take, by the very addition of a hot take being the stupidest thing I've ever heard. And in that sense, that was a hot take.
Hold on.
No,
You have to play against you.
No, we got
You have to play
45
against
seconds.
Rockets.
You can't go
No, I'm
next.
going for
Bar,
it.
man. Tim Duncan
Bo
makes
Jackson,
everybody
Deion
better.
Sanders.
He does. And you act like Olajuwon didn't make people better. He won 2 championships.
Not 5, though.
Okay,
Look at
quiet.
this.
This is him reciting poetry about brisket.
That's a local commercial because we didn't see it.
Yeah, H-E-B.
I've never seen
Are they not? Are they
Nobody
not
ever
the
seen
best
this commercial
commercials?
ever.
No. What is that, a
That's
Ross?
the caliber guy he is, local.
Yeah, he is. He likes to
You
keep
talking
it
about
at home.
worldwide?
Seriously, though.
Hakeem Olajuwon, global.
Seriously,
Global.
Tim Duncan is not the best
Hakeem
ever.
Olajuwon can walk into any neighborhood
Why am
in
I
the world.
here?
You will know
If you
Olajuwon
got 50,000, you can work with Olajuwon.
Olajuwon has
If you
better
got the money.
moves.
Yeah.
When you win 50+ games your whole career, every season, hands
It
down.
sounds to me like Duncan invested better than Olajuwon did because he's not charging for his expertise.
Hey, half of downtown Houston, who owns it?
Bo
Half of
Jackson.
downtown Houston.
Deion Sanders.
Olajuwon, no question.
Who cares about downtown Houston?
Now you
Idea of a
hate the city.
professional athlete. Who was the better overall athlete? Stick around and find out. Really? With Houston?
Yeah, this is easy. This easy money.
knows that.
Time machine.
You are watching Sports Nation, presented by Toyota.
You're watching Hot Take Time Machine.
That's disgusting. Welcome back to Hot Take Time Machine, where everything is uber serious. What's next?
Better athlete, Bo or Dion? Go Beats.
Did you guys know that Bo Jackson was the 1989 MVP of the MLB All-Star Game? And
All-Star game. Stop. That ain't no real game.
hey,
Well, keep going.
hey, he
Kevin
also.
Hart won 4 times.
Wait, that's the done And 1990 NFL Pro Bowl. I just want to point
Oh,
out.
man, I made the Pro Bowl. That ain't nothing.
Did you?
You know it ain't that hard. I got up in there a few times.
Is that right?
Yes.
I'm
Come on,
shocked by
move
that.
on. Give me
I'm
some-
so shocked. Look, at the end of the day, I just like it better.
Any man that says you look good, they pay good, they play good, you got to go with Deion Sanders,
Oh,
man.
keep talking.
He played pro sports for the longest.
This dude was dominant and never had a tackle. He never touched anybody. He didn't have to touch anybody.
He
Look
created
at that.
dances. excuses.
Hey, look, the dude was
By the way.
first team All-Pro 6 times, which is harder than making the Pro Bowl.
Look at that curl.
And look
at that curl.
I mean, he wore 90 gold chains on
like
draft
it.
day.
I don't
How
like
you
it.
draft somebody with 90 gold chains? I mean, that's how good he is.
Because that could have easily backfired. Could have easily backfired, just saying that. All
I mean,
right.
great.
If you're into numbers, there's some. I don't really care for these necessarily.
They're baseball numbers.
Go to the other one.
That's 22
Look,
TDs.
I'm going to say this. Bo was faster. I thought his campaign was great. Bo knows. One of the greatest campaigns of all time.
But that's not fair.
I just like
No,
the
that's
guy
not fair.
better.
You know one of the greatest campaigns of all time was?
What's that?
Must be the money.
Must be the money.
Not
Yeah.
as
We were all
good.
walking around with jackets and no shirts.
And that's not fair. Bo ran that. Bo ran a 4.13. It was unofficial. It was hand time. Deion ran that on the clock. And you know what happened?
What about this?
He went to the combine in a jogging suit with
Fresh out
gold
the limo.
chains.
Fresh
They
out the
said
limo.
Deion
This is
run.
not athletic.
He
That's
didn't
like
even
Matrix.
That was
stretch.
pointless.
That's Matrix right
Oh,
there.
wow, you ran up the wall.
Deion didn't even stretch and ran
I'm
a
sorry.
4.2.
Did Deion Sanders have magical abilities? Or
Deion
am I
did
just
a-
wondering?
Yeah, because he
No,
can
I didn't
shut
see him.
he can shut a
Didn't
receiver
see him.
down. Then they punt it to him and he can
It's
run
not
it back for a
magic.
touchdown.
wouldn't
Then they
even
put him on
That's not
offense and
magic.
reverse.
They wouldn't even throw it this
They wouldn't
side.
throw it the whole game.
He shut down half the football field. He said this is a 25-yard wide
Every
field.
cornerback wants to
Don't
be
throw
Deion
it over here.
Sanders.
You guys don't have to be right on this one, and it's okay. You can accept the fact that you're
What?
not right on this.
Are you kidding? And look,
Just because there's three of you
Bo
doesn't
was
mean
too
it's right.
short-lived to be the better athlete. The athlete,
chain.
part of it is
You know what
the
he
ability
did?
to
Gold
play.
chain
He
on the
left us
sunglasses.
wanting
Prime
more.
time. I tell you, baby.
Stop it.
Smart move on his part.